Welcome to Herstory Revisited, where we explore more than you ever wanted to know about things you've never heard of. Together we uncover the hidden threads of the past through the eyes of women, the unsung sheroes, innovators, and peacemakers who shaped the world in ways history failed to acknowledge. Woven through these stories is a golden thread, the evolution of humanity and human consciousness. From pilgrims to pioneers, from forgotten voices to transformative moments, we explore history through the lens of the divine feminine. Because history isn't just his story, it's her story too.
They say behind every great man stands a great woman. But what if, in the discovery of DNA, it was a woman who uncovered it first? Yet her name was nearly lost to history. Until now. Imagine Europe in the early 20th century. Electric lights illuminate city streets that only decades earlier were lit by gas lamps. Airplanes have begun to cross the skies, and radio waves carry voices across continents. Physicists are unlocking the secrets of the atom, revealing that matter is made of tiny, invisible particles. And a new idea begins to take shape, that life itself may be guided by hidden instructions written somewhere deep within our cells. But one essential question remains unanswered. What does DNA, the molecule that carries genetic information, actually look like? Whoever could reveal its structure would uncover the very architecture of life. Across laboratories, scientists are racing toward that answer. Yet, you would have guessed that the decisive breakthrough would come not from the most prominent figures of the time, but from a quiet, meticulous young chemist in London. Her name was Rosalind Franklin. She was born in London in 1920 into a prominent Jewish family that believed deeply in education, responsibility, and service. London at the time stood between the devastation of one war and the uncertainty of another. By the time she turned 15, she had already decided she would become a scientist. At 19, she entered University of Cambridge, and almost immediately war engulfed Europe. During the Blitz, London burned, night after night. Imagine studying science by day and listening to sirens by night, walking streets under blackout skies, living with uncertainty as a constant companion. She did not step away from her path. If anything, the war may have sharpened her sense of purpose. If life is fragile, then it must be lived with meaning. Rosalind Franklin was not a scientist of intuition. She was a scientist of discipline. You do not guess the truth, you prove it. After the war, she moved to Paris, and here, for the first time, she thrived. The environment was collaborative, open, respectful. Here, she refined and mastered a technique that would define her legacy: X-ray crystallography. In simple terms, instead of seeing something directly, you shine X-rays through it, and you study the pattern that emerges, like shadows that are cast by something invisible. Where regular X-rays show bones, this technique reveals the arrangement of atoms. Oh, Rosalind didn't just use this method. She improved it, refined it, made it more precise. Her images became clearer than anyone else's. She became one of the best crystallographers in Europe. In 1951, she returned to London, to King's College, and everything changed. The lab was formal, hierarchical, women were rare, women leading research, almost unheard of. She was in her early 30s, surrounded by older male scientists. Among them, Maurice Wilkins. From the beginning, there was confusion. He believed she was there to assist. She had been told she would lead. No one clarified, and so distance grew. Two scientists, one problem, working apart. The scientists knew that DNA carried life's instructions, but they didn't know its shape. Rosalind approached the problem her way, through evidence and precision. She refined her crystallography technique further until she captured something extraordinary. In 1952, she captured an image, a pattern of light and shadow. It is now known as Photo 51. To most, it looked abstract. To her, it spoke. It revealed a helix. She was close, very close, but she waited because she needed certainty. Meanwhile, in Cambridge, James Watson and Francis Crick were building models. They didn't have clear images. They had ideas, chemistry, fragments of data. They believed DNA might be helical, but they lacked proof. Then, in early 1953, Wilkins showed Watson Photo 51 without Rosalind's knowledge. And in that moment, everything changed. Within weeks, Watson and Crick built the double helix model. They published it in the journal Nature in April of 1953. Her data appeared alongside it, but more as a footnote, not at the center. By then, Rosalind had already moved on. She had accepted a new position at Birkbeck College. She did not fight for recognition. She continued her work, and remarkably, she remained on friendly terms with them, a grace that sets her apart. At Birkbeck, she turned her attention to viruses, and once again, she used crystallography. And once again, she revealed structure. She showed that viruses were not shapeless blobs, they were highly structured and organized organisms. This helped give birth to structural virology, a field that would later guide the development of vaccines, antiviral drugs, modern imaging, biotechnology. Her work continues to shape medicine today. There was a cost. After years of exposures to powerful X-rays, when safety was limited, she was diagnosed in 1956 with ovarian cancer. Oh, she kept working through treatment, through exhaustion. She died in 1958. She was 37. In 1962, Watson, Crick, and Wilkins received the Nobel Prize. Rosalind Franklin's contribution went largely unrecognized. Her name wasn't there. And for a time, it faded. In just 37 years, she accomplished more than many do in a lifetime, meeting every challenge with discipline, quiet strength, and an unwavering sense of purpose. Her work demanded long hours, difficult conditions, and ultimately a personal cost she never turned away from. She followed the truth, and in so doing, she revealed the structure of life itself.
While Rosalind was never fully credited for her contribution to the discovery of DNA, the European Space Agency did make her famous beyond this galaxy in 2019 by naming its ExoMars rover the Rosalind Franklin.
If you enjoyed today's episode, follow the show, share it with someone else who loves a good story, or leave a review. It helps us to keep this channel going. Thank you for coming by, and until next time, stay curious and keep asking questions. We'll see you soon.